why don't we do the first set of the show? What do you think? Yeah? Okay. So, put your hands together for Tannahill Weavers.
Nice.
Hello.
Lovely. Oh, good.
Good evening, one and all. Okay, close the doors, lock them. Let's get the first number underway here. We're going to start with a march, and then we'll launch ourselves into a selection of 3 jigs. Please feel free to jig around with gay abandon at any point in the proceedings. Just as it's a little bit dark, just be careful where you're standing. Be careful where you're jigging. So here we go, a march and 3 jigs. deals a war, the deals a war with Dick Sizeman. He danced a war, danced a war. He danced a war with Dick Sizeman. The Duke come fiddling through the tunnel. He danced a war with Dick Sizeman. Took a wife for us all now, and I wish you look at the prize man. The deals a war, the deals a war, the deals a war with Dick Sizeman. He danced a war, he danced a war. He danced a war with Dick Sizeman. Mac and Mortimer Brewer drank him all dancing, singing rejoice man. And he brought thanks to the little black deal that danced a war with Dick Sizeman. Deals a war, the deals a war, the deals a war with Dick Sizeman. Danced a war, danced a war. He danced a war with Dick Sizeman. Deals a war, the deals a war, the deals a war with Dick Sizeman. He's danced a war, he's danced a war. He danced a war with Dick Sizeman. The deals a war, the deals a war, the deals a war with Dick Sizeman. He's danced a war, he danced a war. He danced a war with Dick Sizeman. That was a rather cheery little number from the pen of Robert Burns. That was The Devil Has Run Off with the Income Tax Inspector. Or as Burns called it, the deals of all with Exciseman. So here we are once again in St. Louis. A place that's spoken about with great reverence everywhere musicians meet. Sleazy bars, shebeens, illicit drinking dens. St. Louis comes into every conversation. It's known as being the chorus singing capital of the Western world. And we know you're anxious to sing because we're listening to you as you made your way in the door there. We did hear a few people saying, "Oh, I really hope those Tannahill Weaver guys ask us to sing along with them this evening." So we'll get you started right away here. It's a song I got from my grandfather, a rather wonderful man. He loved to sing. He loved singing. There was only one thing he liked more than singing, and that was dishing out advice. He had some wonderful little gems of advice. Never ever buy a Rolex watch from someone who's out of breath. Never hire an electrician with no eyebrows. But my very favourite, and one that stood me in great stead for most of my adult life, he said to me one day, "Always remember," he says, "alcohol never solved any problems. No. But neither did milk." So I kind of like. Okay, the chorus. The chorus goes, "When the kye come hame, when the kye come hame." That means when the cows come home. When the kye come hame, when the kye come hame. That's all there is to it. Sing it like this. Oh, when the kye come hame, when the kye come hame. Try it with me. Oh, when the kye come home, when the kye come home, on your own. Oh, when the kye come home, when the kye come home. Brilliant. This is a song called When the Kye Come Home. Sing it loud. Tell you our secret that the good tears in I can, but it's the greatest bliss that the tongue of man can name. Say woo a bonny lassie when the kye come home, when the kye come home, when the kye come home, between the gloaming and the moon, when the kye come home. It's snow beneath the budgeonette, the wet beneath the ground, snow and bed of velvet, the cat in bed of down. It's beneath the riding good and the bell to the lane. Way bonny, bonny lassie when the kye come home, when the kye come home, when the kye come home, between the gloaming and the moon, when the kye come home. Down the party ship of lad, the fingers on the hill, the sheep are in the fold and the lambs are lying still, but they down and gone to bed, for his heart is in a flame. Tis sees bonny lassie when the kye come home, when the kye come home, when the kye come home, between the gloaming and the moon, when the kye come home. Ah, what a fame and fortune would come for Gaelic me, and all the answer play upon my life and liberty. Give me the highest joy that the head of man can bring. My bonny, bonny lassie when the kye come home, when the kye come home, when the kye come home, between the gloaming and the moon, when the kye come home. When the kye come home, when the kye come home, between the gloaming and the moon, when the kye come home. Here's a bit of a song about a relationship that goes sour. We don't know exactly what happens, why it came to pass, but the upshot is that the heroine of the song, the young lady, she leaves her betrothed and runs off with a Glasgow man. Now, as if that wasn't a bad enough thing to do, we discovered that her betrothed was actually a brewer, and a rather good one. So, puzzlement, why would you do such a thing? There's no reason for this. But anyway, it all ends badly for her because the Glasgow fella, true to form, absconds with the contents of the home and leaves her both penniless and in tears. And to be perfectly frank, it serves her right. This is called The Brewer Laddie. Bonny lad, the brewer to Trado, he's cool to Peggy Raw, a young and handsome maid. He's cool to touch, 7 years of but again a favour. Became a lad to Glasgow and swore that he would take her. Will you come along with me? Will you pay my honey? Will you come along with me? Leave your brewer laddie. They rambled up, they rambled and they rambled through Kirkcaldy. When it's a night she lose a day, she left her brewer laddie. Now the brewer lad came home and seen inquiring for his honey, afraid that he would just reply, she's no been here since Sunday. That be so, then let her go. I will never grieve her, my lad to see, as you can see, a small thing go to leave her. Will you come along with me? Will you be my honey? Will you come along with me? Leave your brewer laddie. They rambled up, they rambled in, they rambled through Kirkcaldy. And it's a night to lose a day, she left her brewer laddie. Just to get fish in the seas, a bird that was taken. I'll cast my line and try again, your only ain't forsaken. The Glasgow fella's up and down the country, he's fled, oh. He's left his sack upon a bat and a blanket on the bed, oh. Will you come along with me? Will you be my honey? Will you come along with me? Leave your brewer laddie. They've rambled up, they've rambled in, they've rambled through Kirkcaldy. And it's a night she lose a day, she left her brewer laddie. The brewer lass that lives in half and then he blues the day, no, and he's found another lass and ta'en her to his bed, oh. You love for all but every beat that there's nothing wrong, never slight your inch, you love for fear you get the warning. Will you come along with me? Will you be my honey? Will you come along with me? Leave your brewer laddie. They've rambled up, they've rambled in, they've rambled through Kirkcaldy, and it's a night she lose a day, she left her brewer laddie. We're now about to enter the blood and gore section of the show. But panic not, it only lasts for one number, and it's in broad Scots anyway, you won't understand a word. Briefly, story of the song goes, the young princess finds herself with child, and she is unmarried. But her father, the king, is not in the slightest perturbed, because he assumes that the father is going to be of noble stock, a lord or a laird, something of that ilk. And he confronts his daughter one Sunday after church, and he asks her the age-old question that Scottish fathers have been asking their daughters in this situation since time immemorial. He says, "Are you sure it's yours?" And it is. But lo and behold, the father is not of noble stock. Far from it. It turns out the father is none other than Roger, the kitchen boy. So now we've got a full-blown scandal on our hands, and Roger has to go. He goes in a rather spectacular fashion. That's where the blood and gore come in. So I'm not going to tell you anymore, but if you really want to know, we will tell you. The song is called Lady Daisy.
There once was a king, and a very great king, and a king of muckle fame. He had a lovely doctor fair, Lady Daisy was her name. And words came up and words came down, and words gone to the king. Lady Daisy she gan straight round the booth, and to whom they did not ken. When bells were rung and mass was sung, and they bowed them to the rest, the king's gone to Lady Daisy's bower, and he was me a welcome guest. He's put the curtains round the booth, and there he sat him down. He tell me Lady Daisy said, what does he fancy done? Degree. They tell me Lady Daisy, he said, and I pretty tenderly. Oh, it's no to Lord and it's no to Laird, not to only barony, but it's to Roger the kitchen boy, what cause he hide to me. Comfort and joy, he died for me, I'll die for him, though he was but a kitchen boy. And farewell mother, farewell father, farewell my brothers three, You thought you'd taken the life of yin, but you've taken the life of three.
Okay, enough blood and gore. Let's get jiggy again. Here's a couple of jigs, the geese in the bog and the jig of slurs. Yeah, we'll be playing these for a long time, and there's a very good reason for that. We think they're brilliant tunes and we really love playing them, so no reason to stop, is there? This is the geese in the bog and the jig of slurs. Very much. Here's another boy meets girl song. Well, that's not exactly how it is. It's a kind of lady meets soldier. Nah, even that's not right. Because as we get into the song a bit, we realise that she's not a lady. And I kind of have to be delicate here. We discover that she is a purveyor of horizontal refreshment. And this too does not end well for the poor girl. She suffers the worst ignominy by being dumped in a place called Dunfermline, which I don't recommend to anybody. There you go. This is a song called The Trooper and the Maid.
2, 3, 4. lad come here and neck to the munch on bright and clearly. She tamed to by the horn and led him to a chamber. Gave him cheese and wine to drink, and wine it was like amber. Bonny lassie, all I need you, bonny lassie, all I need you. I'll get all your ribbon drill in the morning and I'll leave you. The bed with line and white made it like a lady. Take a coatie out of the change up and out it ready. Bonny lassie, all I need you, bonny lassie, all I need you. I'll get all your ribbon drill in the morning and I'll leave you. But a noor and bed, a noor and half a quarter. When drums come beating up the street and every beat was shorter. Bonny lassie, all I need you, bonny lassie, all I need you. I'll get all your ribbon drill in the morning air and leave you. And when will you come back again, my English soldier laddie? When will you come back again and be a family's daddy? Bonny lassie, I'm gonna leave you, bonny lassie, I'm gonna leave you. When hella bells go cockle shell, then I'll come and see you. She's ta'en her coatie out of tea, but followed them up just a lad. She could lose if fool, she couldn't do it, left her end and found one. Bonny lassie, all I need you, bonny lassie, all I need you. I'll get all your ribbon shield in the morning and I'll leave you. Lassie, all I need you, bonny lassie, all I need you. I'll get all your ribbon shield in the morning and I'll leave you.
Thank you very, very much. We'll do one more and then we'll have a bit of a break. Don't know what your plans are going to be for the interval. Perhaps you're going to make a mad dash at yonder's well-stocked bar. Perhaps some of you will be slipping outside to smoke a cigarette or mayhap to vape. Perhaps you have other plans. You simply do not know what you're going to do at the interval. But whatever it is you're planning to do, it'd be really nice if you could find it within yourselves to spend but a few brief, fleeting moments visiting our table up at the back, up there in my left-hand corner there. A table which, as this is only the third night of the tour, is absolutely laden I say, with all manner of Tannahill Weavers goodies. Ooh. Now, top of the list is our new autumn collection of t-shirts. They're all up there, lots of colours, lots of colour schemes and a variety of sizes. We've got small, extra small, medium, extra medium, large, XL, XXL, and maybe a couple other X's, L's as well. I'm not entirely sure about that. But there, the autumn collection is up there, t-shirts, and it's just what you need in St. Louis in October is a t-shirt. Well, it could be you've just whipped yourself into a sweaty frenzy during the first half. And you may wish to consider people sitting round about and slip into a pristine upper garment for the second half of this show. There we go. T-shirts. There's also a pretty comprehensive selection of CDs spanning our entire career, which is 55 years this year. Yay. Yep, there's a whole bunch of CDs there, including some, if I say so myself, rather tasty solo projects that you might like to have a little shufty at. So there you go, loads of CDs. There's a mailing list. If you want to know when we're going to be on tour and where we're going to be playing, please put your email address on the piece of paper provided there, and we will send you a tour plan as soon as we get it ourselves. There you go. Now, there's another little item. My memoirs have been released. Not even out in probation, they've been released. It's a book called Goulash Soup and Chips. And if you want to know why, you have to buy the book. It's a collection of stories and things about, well, basically about stuff that went on, not only behind the scenes, but some of the things, the crazy stuff happened right on stage in front of everybody. So all lots of little stories there, and history of the band, all sorts of things. So that's the memoirs, and as if that wasn't enough, we've a new addition to our catalogue. Just to help you carry home all that stuff that you're going to buy, we have now the Tannahill Weavers tote bag. Yep, there you go. So, T-shirts, CDs, mailing list, memoirs, tote bag. What more do you want? So much to do and see. So right, we'll finish off the first half here in traditional Scottish fashion by playing you the title track to our most recent album. This is a piece of music called Orach, from the album of the same name, which we released to celebrate our 50th anniversary as a band. And Orach is Scottish Gaelic for golden. So there you go. That's hence the title of the album. So here we go. This is, normally when we come somewhere for the first time, and we've not played this venue before, we do a special deal for the audience. It's just a tradition that we've developed over the years, and tonight's no exception. And the deal is this. If you buy something from the table there and you get it home, and after a couple of days, or a couple of weeks even, but you know, that's kind of the limit, you decide you don't like it, it's not going to be a problem, really. If you don't like anything you buy from the table there, just please don't hesitate, don't think twice, simply package it up and send it straight back to us. And what we will do is, we will send you something that we don't like. Avail yourselves of that one. This is a set of tunes called Orach. Thank you very, very much. See you shortly. Don't go away.
And I'll shut up now. Put your hands together for the second set.
Thank you. All right, let's get a second spasm underway here with a few more merry melodies, a few more jigs. This is by way of a tribute. We play these tunes for an ex-band member, sadly no longer with us, a young man by the name of Gordon Duncan. For those who don't know, Gordon was a revolution in the piping world. He breezed into town and shook everything up, blew the cobwebs off the establishment and rewrote the rule books. And basically, he inspired a whole generation of young kids to take up the bagpipes. We've been in places where some of the audience didn't think that was a great idea, but we just had to beg to differ on that one. There we go. So this is a tribute to Gordon. Set of tunes that he recorded, this is our take on them, and we just call this Gordon's Tunes. Thank you very much. We always like to do a song from Robert Tannahill in the show, and tonight this is it. Robert Tannahill, of course, the man from whom we took the name for the band. He was a poet, Scotland's other poet. And he wrote this song. It's very apt. We're doing it in the run-up to Halloween, because it's a bit spooky, this song. There's ghosts and all sorts of stuff going on here. Howling gales and blizzards and people disappearing in the snow and all sorts of stuff going on, the whole 9 yards. So here we go. This is a thing that Tannahill wrote from a larger manuscript that he was given, and he whittled it down to the 4 verses we're going to do here. And because of that, he simply called it a fragment. So this is Robert Tannahill's A Fragment, our contribution to this year's Halloween.
Snaw, young lassie, turn your wandering steps, for evening's gloom begins to fall. I'll take you to my father's hall and shield you frae the wintry air. For wandering through the drifting snow, I fear you'll sink to rise no more. A gentle lady at my way crossed this line some lonely moor, for he was dearest to my heart, awaits me on the western shore. When morn the castles outward sail, this night I vow to meet him there, to take a secret fond farewell. We may be part to meet no more. Now lady, now monotone, impatient love now chides my stay. Yon rising moon with kindly beam will lift me on my weary way. Donald's wall for pounds I had, swiping with joy thy wistfully, just but thy true love's fleeting form, thy true love mare thou'lt never see. Deep in the hollow glen she lies, among the snow beneath the tree. She soundly sleeps in death's cold arms, a victim to her love for.
Thank you very much. You scared yet? What we're going to do here is a piece of music just to illustrate, just to prove the fact that the bagpipes aren't such a beast after all. They're actually a very gentle giant, perfectly capable of playing the softest of music, the most melodious of melodies. And what we're going to do here is a piece of music called Sunset Over the Somme. Now the Somme, of course, was the site of the most horrific battle of modern historical times, during which tens of thousands of the combatants lost their lives. And tonight we've actually got a piece of living history for you here. These bagpipes that you've been watching, listening to, hopefully enjoying this evening, these very pipes were played by Ian's great uncle at the Battle of the Somme. There you go, a piece of living history for you.
So my great uncle was a soldier in the Cameron Highlanders, well, a bagpiper soldier, and it was the usual thing for the Scots during the First World War. They kind of charged over the trenches, kilts worn, bagpipes in hand, and in fact my uncle actually died playing these very pipes on the Battle of the Somme itself. But so ferocious were these charges that the Germans used to call us the ladies from hell, so that was our nickname. But along with my great uncle, my great grandfather, Captain John MacGillivray, he was a captain in an elite sharpshooter division called the Lovat Scouts, and he famously ordered cases of Scotch whisky to be delivered to their position in the trenches. He said, "We can't clean our scopes unless we have whisky. We need to have whisky to clean our scopes on the rifles." So this went higher up the command, further down the chain. Cases of Scotch whisky were brought to their position in the trenches. And even more famously goes is that not a single drop of whisky touched any scope the entire time. Very true story. There you go. I just want to make a special mention. Great to be here in St. Louis, I have to say. What a pleasure. And a few people came up to me. I play at a music venue in Inverness back in Scotland called the Highlander. It's become one of Scotland's most notable music venues, and I've met a few people that I met during the summertime at the Highlander bar. Am I saying that right? There's a few people here. Yeah. My gosh, there's a lot of you. St. Louis was well represented in Inverness and the Highlands. It was great to see you back here, and what a great time we had in the summer. And if there's any other pipers and drummers out in the audience, and any military or ex-veterans, this is very much a salute to you guys. And again, great to be here. What a pleasure. And we will continue with this number here. Here we go. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
So, this is Sunset Over the Somme. So let's continue here with some Scottish romance. Now I realise that sounds like a bit of an oxymoron. Don't know why it should be, but Scottish people and the male in particular have got this horrific reputation throughout the world for being totally unromantic. I don't know where it comes from. It's a myth. I swear it's a myth. Scottish men are just as romantic as any other nationality. We know a Scottish romantic man. Know him personally. He lives on the island of Skye. He's been married for over 50 years. And he loves his wife so much that he almost tells her. I myself, as a younger man, considered myself to be quite a romantic person, very romantic. I always thought the most romantic thing you could do for a woman was bring her breakfast in bed. And I tried it several times, cooked a beautiful meal, fresh rose on the tray there, and delivered it to the young lady's bedchamber, gently woke her up. A simple thank you would have been more than enough. What did I get? How did you get into my house? This is the Healing Soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4. High up on my gun, heathen, chills a little dark canny maiden. She's gone out one fine summer's day for the watch of the soldiers parading, and they look sae brass, they match the war, the drums they did rattle and the pipes they did blow, which called young Mary for the wee band, say I'll follow my Highland soldier. But Mary, dear, my wager to small, what if in battle I should fall, and hey, take a hame to your healing heart, thank the mayor and the soldier laddie, and they look sae brass, they match the war, the drums they did rattle and the pipes they did blow, which called young Mary for the wee band, say I'll follow my Highland soldier. I hear 20 pounds in store, and I hear have about 10 times more. I'll give them to the laddie I adore, and follow my Highland laddie. And they look sae brass, they match the war, the drums they did rattle and the pipes they did blow. It's called young Mary for the wee band, say I'll follow my Highland soldier. High up on my young Highland hills, a little dark canny maiden. She's gone out one fine summer's day for the watch of the soldiers parading, and they look sae brass, they match the war, the drums they did rattle and the pipes they did blow. So young Mary for the wee band, say I follow my Highland soldier, and they look sae brass, they match the war, the drums they did rattle and the pipes they did blow. So young Mary for the wee band, say I follow my Highland soldier, and they look sae brass, they match the war, the drums they did rattle and the pipes they did blow. So young Mary for the wee band, say I follow my Highland soldier. Thank you. We haven't asked you to join us in song for quite some time, so let's address that now. Yes. You won't have any problem with this chorus, because it's in English. Or as close to it as I can get. Song was written by a friend of ours, a man of whom I sincerely hope you're familiar, a man by the name of Jez Lowe. Now, Jez is a native of the northeast of England, something for which we have long since forgiven him. And he's become, over the years, a wonderful chronicler of life, past and present, in that part of the world. And this is a song he wrote for the fishing community there. And he's written it from the point of view of one of the fishermen's wives, who's at home of an evening, fearing for her husband's safety while he's out there on the North Sea. And we feel that Jez has come up with a very, very singable chorus here. The chorus goes, pity the heart, the wild waves part, my love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. Okay? Pity the heart, the wild waves part, my love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. You sing it like this. Oh, pity the heart, the wild waves part, my love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. Try it with me. Pity the heart, the wild waves part, my love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. On your own, let's hear you. Pity the heart. Listen, I'm not asking you for a kidney. Just asking you, sing a chorus. Simple. Throw the heads back, let it all out. Sing it loud, sing it proud. And don't be shy, don't be embarrassed, and please don't be afraid. Sing it. There's only 4 of us watching you. Song called The Bergen, from the pen of the wonderful Jez Lowe. Why wake me with these dreams that you bring? Dreams came to me where I lay. Deep the melody, the wild waves sing. My love is far, far away. Ooh, pity the heart, the wild waves part. My love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. They heap their nets upon the decks by the light. Dreams came to me where I lay. Creep out gentle in the dead of night. My love is far, far away. Oh, pity the heart, the wild waves part. My love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. They reap their harvest from the cold dark sea. Dreams came to me where I lay. It leaps with heron and a hold for me. My love is far, far away. Oh, pity the heart, the wild waves part. My love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. Let's hear you, come on now, loud. Oh, pity the heart. Brilliant. Steep waves rise above its cold fair head. Dreams came to me where I lay. Keep him safe to lie here in my bed. My love is far, far away. Oh, pity the heart, the wild waves part.
My love sails the bonny bark to Bergen. It weaves a train tonight where my love lies. Dreams came to me where I lay. White the foreign sand from out of his eyes. My love is far, far away. Oh, pity the heart. The wild waves part. My love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. Oh, pity the heart. The wild waves part. My love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. Well done, folks. Good singing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wobble right, big gallant money, wobble right for Geordie Sell. He's the fluent old Tannahill and the darling old Duncan. See the white rose in his bonnet, see his banner out of the day. As it's on to do has thrown it, and his flung his sheet away. Every faith of money follows, first of field, best of man. Every true and trusty steward blithely leaves his native clan. Are the lads are lads of honour, western rogues the rebels are. When we come within the borders, we mun gather Campbell's clam. Mingus, he's a friend and brother, Gaskins, Strow and Harney Slag. Noble Perthers in the field, and all the Drummonds at his back. Let us ride with gallant Murray, let us fight for Charlie's crown. From the right we'll never cinder till we bring the tyrants down. Macintosh, gallant Sutcher, with Graham's and Gordon's gay. They attain the field of honour, spite of all our chiefs could say. Band the musket, pointed rapier, shift the broad for Lowland sure. Scored the dark and face the danger, Macintosh is hard to do. Wobble right, big gallant Murray, wobble right for Geordie Sell. He's a fluent old Tannahill and the darling old Duncan. See the white rose in his bonnet, see his banner all the tail. As gets all to do has done it, and has flung the shit away.
Thank you very much. I'm going to finish off here with a whole bunch of dance tunes and merry melodies and what have you. Before we do though, I want to thank you all sincerely very, very much for being here tonight. Thanks for leaving the security of your own living rooms to come here and share some Scottish music with us. Because without you guys coming, we don't get to come. So thanks a million for being here, folks. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been our pleasure entirely. Thank you so much.
We couldn't do that to you. We couldn't leave you like that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to be here. Thank you very much. And thanks again as well to our guys here, Paul, Brad, the sound guys, Paul, Brad, and also Mr. David Stein for introducing us, giving us such a warm welcome. And thanks very much for being here, guys. And we're going to finish off here with nothing less than some Gaelic push to beel, some Scottish Gaelic mouth music. And for those of you not familiar, you'll recognise it more as Gaelic rap. But believe it or not, where we come from, this is very traditional and unique. So here we go. So Gaelic push to beel. Shit behind Galigoli live and at Massacre, shit behind Galigoli and putting gold. Shit behind Galigoli live and at Massacre, shit behind Galigoli and putting gold. Shit behind Galigi, Shaman Gang Galigi, shit behind Galigi and Brenna Fang. Shit behind Galigi, Shaman Gang Galigi, shit behind Galigi and Brenna Fang. Shit behind Galigoli live and at Massacre, shit behind Galigoli and putting gold. Shit behind Galigoli live and at Massacre, shit behind Galigoli and putting gold. Shit behind Galigi, Shaman Gang Galigi. Shit behind Galligan and Brenna Fang. Shit behind Galligan, Shaman Gang Galligan. Shit behind Galligan and Brenna Fang. Film the guy, nigga, film the guy, nigga, film the body, rap on a hinder. Film the guy, nigga, film the guy, nigga, film the body, rap on a hinder. Film the guy, nigga, film the guy, nigga, film the shit the shower, up on a hinder. Film the guy, nigga, film the guy, nigga, film the shit the shower, up on a hinder. Shmani, banaga, 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 shmani, banaga. Film the yellow gallagher, shmani, banaga, 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 shmani, banaga. Film the yellow gallagher, film the guy, nigga, film the guy, nigga, film the shit the shower, up on a hinder. Film the guy, nigga, film the guy, nigga, film the shit the shower, up on a hinder. Couldn't a peep and a peep and a peep. None of people my child all do less. None of people a peep and a peep. None of people my child all do less. None a kneel and a kneel and a kneel. Couldn't none a kneel should he stand trying pay. None a kneel and a kneel and a kneel. Couldn't none a kneel should he stand trying pay. None of people a peep and a peep. None of people my child all do less. None of people a peep and a peep. None of people my child all do less. None a kneel and a kneel and a kneel. Couldn't none a kneel should he stand trying pay. None a kneel and a kneel and a kneel. Couldn't none a kneel should he stand trying pay. Ladies and gentlemen, the heartbeat of Scotland, Mr. Phil Smiley.
Okay, we can't have an evening of Scottish music without singing at least one Bonnie Prince Charlie song. So here we go. This is it. Bonnie Prince Charlie, of course, famous for being named after 3 sheepdogs. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bagpipes, fiddle, whistle, vocals, Iain MacGillivray. On fiddle and vocals, the one and only Malcolm Bushby. Flute, baran and vocals, Phil Smiley. My name's Roy Gullen. It's been my pleasure singing for you this evening. Thank you all for being here. Santa letter trade and bars and trail to meet me again. You dad, I'll them do that. So plant with me here in the morning. Travel read the letter upon it to its sobbed scabbard fronds and fall to me, my man, with Johnny Cope in the morning. Hey, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet, man? The drums are beating yet. You're walking down the way to County Coast in the morning.
Come now, Johnny B's good as you worked and let us try with fire and sword. Then and fly like a frightened bird that's gone for his nest in the morning. And Johnny Cobie had told the seas at himself, but to be a miskin has had my hearts and bread and nest stand and fly in the morning. Aye, Johnny Cobie walking yet, now the drums are beating yet. You were walking now with weight, going to the coals in the morning. Fine, now Johnny get up and run the hill and back by Macadam. Back to the slipway hailskin, it'll be a bloody morning. When Johnny Cope to Dunbar came, they stared at him. As I am man, you can phone me at an arcane. I left them on the morning. Aye, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet? Now the drums are beating yet. You're walking now with weight, going to the calls in the morning. Come to Johnny, well, me plagues, come to do it in the bed. Leave your man in such a state, settle in the morning. Wait for Johnny got sick flags, come out, fella bag. Gonna meet them again, they'll break my leg, which is all get morning. Aye, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet? And the drums are beating yet. You've been walking now with weight, going to the calls in the morning. Aye, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet? And the drums are beating yet. You've been walking now with weight, they're going to the calls in the morning. Thank you so much, everybody. Till we meet again, be good to each other. Thank you very much.